Hey everyone, welcome back to Echoes in Time. Today, we're going to explore one of the most infamous maritime disasters in history, the sinking of the Titanic. On April 14, 1912, the IMS Titanic, touted as unsinkable, went down in the North Atlantic Ocean, resulting in one of the deadliest peacetime maritime disasters ever. Let's dive into the details of what went wrong. The Titanic's maiden voyage. The IMS Titanic was the largest ship in the world at the time, measuring over 882 feet long and 92 feet wide. It was built by the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Ireland, and was designed to be the epitome of luxury and technological advancement. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, on its maiden voyage to New York City, carrying over 2,200 passengers and crew members. The iceberg warning. As the Titanic traveled through the North Atlantic, it received several iceberg warnings from other ships in the area. However, the ship's crew and captain, Edward Smith, didn't take these warnings seriously, believing the Titanic's speed and design made it virtually unsinkable. On the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic received a critical iceberg warning from the SS Californian, but it was ignored by the bridge crew. The collision. At around 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg on its starboard side. The collision caused significant damage to the ship's hull, but it wasn't immediately apparent how severe the damage was. The crew inspected the damage and found that water was flooding into the ship's compartments at an alarming rate. The sinking. As the crew struggled to save the ship, it became clear that the Titanic was going to sink. The crew's attempts to save the ship were hindered by a series of fatal errors, including inadequate watertight subdivision, insufficient lifeboats, and poor communication. The ship's stern eventually rose into the air as the bow sank, and at 2:20 a.m. on April 15, 1912, the Titanic slipped beneath the surface of the ocean. Aftermath. The sinking of the Titanic resulted in the loss of over 1,500 lives. The crew of the IMS Carpathia arrived on the scene several hours later and rescued over 700 survivors from the freezing waters. The disaster sent shockwaves around the world and led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations. The sinking of the Titanic is a tragic reminder of the importance of safety at sea. It's a complex story with many factors contributing to the disaster. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.